campus. As Lehigh gets its first midfield on, Tommy Schelling takes the pass from Tuminello down the right side. Behind it goes for Spence. Out in front, Fitzpatrick, close quarters, and a shot saved. And the rebound was collected by James Skane, defensive midfielder for Robert Morris. Gets the return pass, now feeds Eddie Smith. Gibson. Halfway through the shot clock. Smith trying to roll through Chick. Gets it away, chance out in front, and Robert Morris has a goal. As Corson Keeley takes the feed from Jake Boudreau and gets the Colonials on the board. It's 2-1 Lehigh.
Steve, we were talking before the game how many shoot, make him shoot from outside of 10 yards.
Austin Popovich tries to send one across, low to high, and a goal from the slot. It's Keeley again, and we're tied at 2-2.
Keeley just stepping into that soft part of Lehigh's zone at about 11 yards, dead center of the goal.
Kirsten into the middle, takes a big hit, and loses the ball. And again, it's Gibson who comes away with it and jump-starting the attack the other way. In front, good pass out, and Ryan Smith scores on the feed from Schmidt, and Robert Morrison scored 3 in a row to take a 3-2 lead.
I tell you, they really did a good job beginning, as we said earlier, to try to use their defense to create offense for themselves. Kirst went down. Very difficult to defend.
Lehigh back with its first midfielder, Schelling darting down the right side all the way through, shot goal, and we're tied. As Tommy Schelling gets his first marker of the day. Down to 25 to shoot. Shot by Schmidt, grabbed by Spence, and he flicks it into his own net. And the goal is good.
Shot by Schmidt, rebound straight up. Spence went to go get it, had the ball in his stick. The question is, was he in the crease when he was able to get the rebound out of the air? The officials are saying no, so that was not an interference. His stick is as live as anyone else's if he's not in the crease. He's very well described.
Tries to shovel it, McHugh going for another, and he's got it. Christian McHugh.
Is he our leading scorer?
Today he is the short stick defensive midfielder. Off the sideline for Lehigh, Schelling into the middle, dump down for Rye, shot saved. And this one controlled by Hager.
Tristan Rye shooting low to low. Hager saw it the whole way. Tristan dropped his hands, Hager's dropped to his knee.
This is Popovich with Parker Kent manning that part of the zone. Behind the back flip pass. And now a shot from Popovich, and he scores to stop the run for Lehigh. Big time shot from Austin Popovich. Gets Robert Morris within 7-5.
Popovich stepping down to about 13 yards, just worm burner, low to low. A lot of heat on that shot. Tucked it just inside the pipe.
Kind of the play-in game against Canisius, and really gave Maryland, the eventual national champs, all they could handle.
Yeah, preseason top 20 came into,
Chance out inside, and just stuffing it home is Ryan Smith on the feed from Schmidt. And back-to-back goals for Robert Morris makes it 7-6 Lehigh.
Good job getting that ball spinning from one half of the cage to the other.
Behind the cage it goes for Centrone.
Robert Morris caught up now. Goalie will go one side, defense the other.
Centrone takes it top side and beats the goalie. And Lehigh has an 8-6 lead.
Timely shot, timely goal. Well done by Cruz Centrone.
Eichelberger had an early goal for Lehigh. Down this middle, takes a big hit, and the ball ends up in the stick of Hager, who outlets. And Robert Morris looking to go the other way. Good transition team, and Smith out in front scores. On the feed once again from Schmidt to make it a 1-goal game. From the running, countering Colonials once again.
They like this offense.
Right on the doorstep, and Schmidt ties the game. This time returning the favor from Smith. It's 8-8 with 11:15 to go in the third.
So once they get moving from restrainer line to restrainer line, and then they move off ball, they're really difficult to defend. It's impossible for a defender to cover that much space.
Gaffney with the face-off win for Lehigh.
You might get one here.
Feeds Rye. Rye's shot is saved. Popovich. Boudreau. Good movement around here. Smith comes out, and he stuffs it home. Ryan Smith, his 4th goal of the game, and Robert Morris has scored 3 straight to take a 9-8 lead. Schelling goes behind for Fitzpatrick, now Eichelberger. Rolling back to his left. That's not a good shot, Chris.
Now he could work with something better.
Here come the Colonials. Gibson all the way through, and he scores. They had kept Tyson Gibson in check, but now a 4-goal run for Robert Morris gives the Colonials a 10-8 lead. Smith again, trying to sneak it through for Boudreau. Ball put on the ground, but not controlled. And Keeley has it, and he scores. Lehigh got the ball put on the ground, but just couldn't come away with it. And Corson Keeley, opportunistic, completes his hat trick to make it 11-8 Robert Morris, and that'll take us to a timeout on the field. Finds Keeley, low to low, and this time Spence is there as he outlets to Christian McHugh.
Gotta get this ball cleared now, get a good possession at the offensive end. Great job by Spence getting those hands down.
McHugh has 2 goals. You got to think his eyes are getting a little big. Parker Ken will give it a go, and he scores. The short stick defensive midfield for Lehigh now has 3 goals today.
Good knock.
Deflected by Chick, ball on the ground. Douglas lost it. Leggett bats it in the air. Smith wins the battle for Robert Morris. Spence has to move back. Shot, goal, Brad McCulley. Unsettled. James Spence had to get back in position and couldn't make the stop, and Robert Morris leads 12-9. There was the long stick mid, but you said it, Chris. Tominello stuck out there defensively.
Robert Morris downshifting right now. Oh.
Schmidt from the tough angle beats Spence, and it's a 4-goal lead for the Colonials, 13-9. That'll take us to a timeout on the field. Drew Cintrone for Ryan Close. Stepping back to his left, leaping shot, and he scores!
Here it starts.
Ryan Close gets the step and fires one home. Spence for Rye. Rye looking for the cutter. It's Schelling, shot, goal! Second of the game for Tommy Schelling, and now it's a 2-goal game with 2:43 to play.
That's just using Schelling as a pick.
Spence to the outside, firing. Tuminello with a goal! Alex Tuminello, and it's a 1-goal game with 2:13 to play. Down to 10. Eichelberger still to his left, trying to get the hands free, lost the ball. Final seconds, winding down, and that'll do it. Robert Morris storms the field in celebration as the Colonials hold on at the end and beat Lehigh 13-12, the final score. Lehigh got what they wanted on the defensive end, Chris, just could not transition defense to offense effectively and get an opportunity to try and tie the game in the final seconds.